Praise the Lord. I welcome you back to a glimpse with Pastor Roger, in which we'll be learning on 1 Corinthians 10, the example of Israel. 1 Corinthians 10 is divided into two parts, the examples and the exhortations. In the examples, we see the advantages and the apostasy. In the advantages, we see that they were led by the cloud of God's glory. The waters of the Red Sea parted for them, supernatural food and water was provided for them, and Christ himself accompanied them. So they had beautiful advantages, but nevertheless, they still disobeyed God by apostasy. They displeased God, they were guilty of idolatry, immorality, wickedness, they were disrespectful towards God, they were disobedient and ingratitude. That means they didn't have gratitude towards God. Then we see the exhortations that Paul says, the factors that led to our deliverance. He talks about the faithfulness of God, where Paul speaks of God's faithfulness in the hour of temptation. Then fellowship with God, where he says that divine fellowship is seen in the Lord's Supper, and also the same is true in pagan worships, where that is devilish worship. So you have to know what is divine and what is devilish. And then we see the freedom wherein what believers can do, they can partake in the Lord's table, and what believers should do. They should be careful not to offend the weaker believers. So do what they do for the good of all, and do what they do for the glory of God. So they have to ensure that's the life they live. Hence, 1 Corinthians 10 is divided into two parts, the examples and the exhortations. Celebrate the Christ life. God bless you. Shalom.